Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today on You Can Plan. In this video, I am doing just another update on how all these planners are working for me. And I just barely got my romance planner and my household planner started, so those are great. But my three normal planners, which are the teacher planner for my kids' homeschool, my work planner, and then my catch-all planner, they're actually working really well, but there's still a couple of tweaks that I have to make to my catch-all planner, and I will show you that, as well as going through these planners and just seeing how I've been using them the last week. So if you want to see how these planners are working for me and what I'm thinking about them, stay tuned. Alright, so my third full week of using this planner setup, and I do really love it. I think I found kind of what is going to work for me, but I still have a couple of little changes that I need to make. So let's get looking. My catch-all planner, I am loving it. I love it, love it, love it. I did plan to put two of these planners into my one planner to give more of space. I've mentioned in previous videos before, let's look at a blank one so we can kind of see. Before, each one of these sets of dots was a day, and that wasn't enough room for me. So what I did is I took two of them for one day, and I've done this kind of block off thing. But my first week, I only used one set each per day, and so that's what this is. And I won't redo every week every time. It's just, this is still new to me. This was my second week, which I did the time blocking with the colors. So I kept calling it color blocking, but it's actually time blocking. You're kind of blocking in times to get certain things done. I liked that, but this week I just wrote too much and it was too messy, and I didn't love the washi lines. Again, I love the washi lines in my work planner, but not in here. So this is what I did last week, and this is my favorite to date. So I still had the two sections for each day. The other thing that changed is the first week, I just went vertical. This would be this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So this was like even more than just 7 days. So I did vertical, and then the second week I thought I wanted to do horizontal. So I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with some extra. And then I went back to vertical. And so I'm actually liking this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with my little extra corner. And so I liked this format. The only thing I'm probably gonna change for this week is I don't like how thick this washi is separating the days. I think it's kind of distracting. So I might actually just use like a marker and a ruler to kind of separate the days in a thin line like what is here for the lined sheets. But this worked really well for me. So you can see like this is like my morning time. This is like more after, like late afternoon. I have like this starts late morning and is the rest of the day. So like everything is kind of sectioned still, like the time blocking. I have like a lot of little sections to work with here, but it wasn't as stringent as before, where it really kind of reminded me of just like where it was just too segmented and blocked off. And I think these are pretty colors, but it's just too boxed in. These are boxed in, but it's kind of fun. So this one made me want to write in it. I wanted to find things to put for the boxes, and I really liked it. So I'm really happy with this format. And that is what I'm going to do again this week. Now this is the page that was glued together when I did my Franken planning. So this is a little thicker, but this is what we're gonna do for this week. And you can see that I'm then at the end of my month, but we'll show next week. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop out these budget pages. I'm gonna have both of these note pages, and I'm gonna make these note pages into my 4-corner spread for the week. So that's what I'm gonna do, but just wanted to update you that this is the third final week, and I really, really like it. And that the only thing I really want to tweak is the thickness of these lines. I just think they're distracting, and I think I could decorate more in between the days if I didn't have the lines quite so crazy. So that's what I'm gonna focus on this week. And I just wanna let you know, there's no shame in like trying something new every week until you find what is going to work for you. And these planners are really great, and they're pretty versatile. So especially if you have seen some videos on Franken planning, you know that you can set these up pretty much any way that you want. So there is a lot of variety and a lot of options. But I will be decorating this week in it a little later today. So let's go ahead and check out my Bible planner for this week, how it worked out. Okay, last week's Bible planner was really fun. I loved these florals, and I changed the topic. I was gonna just do the next chapter of the book that we were reading, but I decided to do like a study. So I did a Sabbath day study, and so this was really fun. I loved how this turned out on top. This was just a really cheerful spread. The only thing, I never added the extra word studies in here, even though I looked these words up. So I would still like to remember to do that, but I liked this spread. It was fun to do the Bible study in. And this was last week's spread that I did the plan with me with. And I actually really like it too. It's completely different colors, but they're very calming and peaceful and pretty colors. And you can see from this spread, I'm really going to start to pop in that extra sheet of paper. I used just a notebook page this week to kind of start some notes. I went ahead and put everything that I really wanted to focus on in here, but I could have added more. I just ran out of room. So next week I am probably gonna use this really pretty paper that I have at the front of my Bible planner. This really pretty paper here. I'm probably gonna stick it in here and use it for extra notes because I feel like I kind of stopped earlier than I could have just because I was trying to fit it in here. I really love the dashboard planner as my Bible planner. I think it gives me a lot of space, and I like how this can help me section off what I'm going to study for each day and focus a little deeper into. So it worked out really well. And then for the Sabbath, I only had the Torah portion here. And so I really decorated that pretty because that is basically what we read on the Shabbat. I did read a little more on this, but it wasn't anything new that wasn't already on here. I was just looking a little more deeply into it. So that's what I did for the Bible spread. So still working for me. I'm loving the dashboard layout for this. And then we have my fitness spread, which I did not get into as often as I should have this week. So, I mean, like I have entire days where I have nothing written, and I'm not really using these bottom parts right now, but I'm hoping to get more into that. And that's not a decorative spread anyway. It's a functional spread, but I still do like that I have a place to write that. Let me flip back there. Where I have a place to write, you know, my activities and what I'm eating and just maybe the focus of the day. So I am liking that, and I do want to use these bottom parts down here. So that's in the plan in the future. But the Bible planner and my catch-all planner I'm opening every day, and I'm really getting great use out of them. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's look at my work planner. So my work planner, again, my first week I was practicing. I loved the color block time blocking system, and I liked using different colors. And even though it's crooked, I marked the Shabbat on that first week. This is this last week's, and I didn't do a plan with me with this because it's just really simple. I'm really just putting cute washi across to do my time blocking, and then I'm marking off the Shabbat, and that's pretty much all. And I'm covering up, you know, because this was January 2020, I'm covering that up, and I am redating the top, obviously. So those are the only things that I am doing in this planner, and it's super, super efficient as my work planner. I am loving it. Over here I have like the videos that I wanted to do, and I kind of spread it out. I could also do pictures that I want to post if I ever get on Instagram, which I haven't yet. And then I'm gonna go through this week and use a red pen and check the things that I still want to get finished. For instance, where are organized stickers? Did I even put that on this week? I think I did. Organized stickers. Okay, so I was supposed to do that today. It's already pretty late today, so that's not gonna happen today. So I'm gonna put a red check there. I don't think I have my red pen right now. But I'm gonna go through and put red check marks on everything that did not get done. Again, I do not have an Instagram account still, and that was somewhere around here. I looked up a little of the SEO, search engine optimization. I started practicing with my thumbnails, and but I still want to do more work on that. And then the zones for my cleaning. I've started working on them, but they're not completed, and that was supposed to be completed today. I maybe still can do this tonight. We're actually like towards the end here where I should be organizing stickers, but I just started filming, and we just had some friends stop by today, and so we took them out on the farm. So that was a fun day to see them. We had a good time, but I didn't get everything done that was going to be done, and I didn't start filming as early as I could have started filming. So here I am, but this is the work planner, and I really love the work planner layout. And then what I did is I forgot to leave this blank, and it's just kind of easy to pull the string, the washi across. So I just stacked the washi from each hour down at the bottom, and I thought that was kind of fun and cute. So that's my work planner working really well for me. And the study planner again is dated, so I am disappointing myself, but I just haven't added anything to the study planner yet. I'm thinking that someday when I do this, because here we are here, that's 2 whole weeks that I haven't done anything with it, but hopefully this week I can start filling this in, and I'm hoping it'll look similar to the Bible planner when I'm done, because it has so much space. I think it'll be great for study, but nothing so far. I will be prepping this week where I will be covering this up and then just redating. I don't think I'm going to film that just because it's so simple. But what I will do is show, again, how it's working for me in the after. And like this is like a little as for me, not my house. We will serve Adonai. That's there. And then obviously the Shabbat. That's the only thing, you know, special about this spread other than the cute washi. And so that's going to be the same for this week. It's going to have something here. The Shabbat is going to be set apart. I do white out the times that are here, and then I'm going to redate it. So that's pretty basic and really simple for my work planner. And I wanted to say, eventually I could, if I really need to, section these off, and like this could just be orders. This could just be YouTube. This could just be Instagram. This could just be, you know, etc. So I could do that in the future. But right now, I kind of mix things in. Like here I have my orders because I had to do housework on Friday for prep day, and then answer comments and check planners are in there. And I like that because this is normally when I do some editing and finishing orders, but I like that I can mix it up right now. So I haven't assigned a section, a specific social media or work task, because I like to do a couple in each of these time sections. And I just flip in here and I say, okay, what should I be doing at this time? And this is what I should be doing. So as long as everything goes as planned, that is what is really working. And I also have this space over here that I am able to do my videos in. But if I really wanted to even separate something, like make, really focus on like Instagram pictures, I could pop something in like this and then just have this be my Instagram picture page in the middle of my normal work planner. So you have so many options with these happy planners. I just love them, and I love the big because I love the space. I would not want to squish this into a smaller space. The classic of this exact same planner just does not have as many lines, so I could still squish things and make it, you know, work if I wanted to, but I just really love the space and I don't mind a big planner. Of course, I don't carry it anywhere, so that could be part of it too. And then the boys' school planner is still really working for me. So those are the planners that I have really stuck on, and I have not started writing in my romance planner. And that's okay, because when I redate this, I'm just gonna redate this now, like this Monday would be the 18th. I'm gonna do that, and these extra pages at the end, I'm going to go ahead and pop out and save for some other Franken planning. So the thing, even though I have not been writing in this, I actually have been more intentional, just knowing that I have this project in the balance. I've been more intentional about just being a little more flirty and fun and making sure I'm cheerful and stuff for my husband. And you know, it can be work. I am of course cheerful to see my husband, but I'm just making it more intentional that he knows that I'm excited to see him and stuff like that. So that has been happening even though it has not been written down. But what I really want to do in here is just get a little more detailed of something special to do for him each day. So we will see how that works. And my household planner, the zones I've been making progress on, and one of the things that I have been doing, even though I have not, again, written anything in my household planner, is I have been practicing like what things I want to clean on what days. So I was thinking like a whole zone at first, like the living room and maybe the main bathroom downstairs. But now I'm thinking kind of like batch cleaning zones where you're doing the bathrooms all one day, just get it done with, because having a bathroom hang over your head more than one day just does not sound appealing to me. So I'm thinking bathrooms and maybe kitchen all one day. And so even though they're not next to each other like in a zone, it's going to be instead batch cleaning, batch zones. And so that's what I'm thinking of doing. And I'm leaning more towards that because I have been practicing with just the zone and then with just the batches, and I'm leaning towards the batches. So I will give you more on that hopefully this week, but you never know. There is some farm stuff we're gonna have to get done this week, and that kind of takes precedent over other things, but hopefully I can fit a lot in because I am getting organized. That's the update of my planners. So everything is working really well, but it's taking me a while to get there. And I just want to encourage you, if your layout is not working for you, try to switch it up a little. If you need to, Frankenplan if you have the resources to do that. If you can't Frankenplan and it's still not working for you, add extra pages, and you can actually, you have some options. You can actually take regular notebook paper and punch it if you have a punch, which I really do recommend investing in a punch, because you could take any paper from anywhere and put it into your planner. So if you needed just a whole extra sheet of things to write, you could do that in your planner, and you could take a whole notebook page, stick it in here, and separate it for extra days, for extra space. So just try to work with your planner and make it work for you. And if you are really hating it and you've tried some extra sheets and some notebook paper in there, then maybe think about investing in a different format for your planner, because it's not going to benefit you if you are not loving it and if it's not working for you. Or you could try to make it work and just kind of stick with it. But it is nice to open your planner and to write in it. I think it's going to help the organization better. So as a newbie, that's my advice so far, just from what I've experienced. But please also look on YouTube and find more experienced planners and see what they're doing and see what they recommend. But as a newbie, it took me, for my work and Bible planner was pretty much immediate to the format that I liked, but for my catch-all planner, it has taken quite some time. And so just stick with it, keep trying until you find what you like and what's gonna work for you, and try different things. Like I said, there's lots of videos on YouTube where you can find different ideas on how to make your planner work for you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this update. I hope everybody's loving their planning and getting more organized with their planners. I will see you next time on You Can Plan. Bye guys.